visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge edge.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nine runs added in that over. India are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Jensen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Drilled that one away. Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Edged it. Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added in that over. India 15 for none. Ngidi from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. Ngidi straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
End of the over. 7 off it. India 22 for 1. Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Maharaj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Maharaj from the north end. Tremendous shot, came down the wicket. What a quick adjustment, and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Was quick onto that in the infield. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gill, plenty from these bowlers.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over, time for a little more freedom in the field.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
So Pamela, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. 18 runs at it there. India a 77 for 1. Jensen back into the attack.
Going with the medium pacer.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Bosch from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Varma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Massive outside edge. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thick edge. finds the edge. Huge edge. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. What a catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Five runs added in that over. India are 89 for 3. So Pamela coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Massive edge, misses everyone, that's racing away. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Look.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Jensen from the south end. Thick edge. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India 105 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Everyone's gone up. Doesn't beat the infield. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Worked away. That's a nice single. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Shot. Finds the gap with that one. End of the over. India 134 for 5.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India 142 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Markram from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Swept away but finds the fielder. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it's the faintest of edges. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
10 runs out in that over. India 152 for 7. Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged.
Nearly got through. Just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. On the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Fine catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. A few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. No. Terrible shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Chakravarti ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's the over. India, 170 for 9.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Final over in this innings. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Patel coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 6 for none.
Bumrah into the attack now from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Into the second over. The batting team are now on 13 for none.
Patel from the south end. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Edged. Patel with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Into the third over. The batting team are now 20 for 1.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Surya Kumar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bumrah has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Misses everything. Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight to the fielder. Bowling fielders look really confident.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant diving stop. Yada, 2-4 and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Stubbs taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Patel from the south end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Chakravarti, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. Should be at least a few runs here. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Stunning delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Brilliant shot. Free vacant position, not sure he'll get covered.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Hendricks watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Got that away nicely. Pandya will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Chakravarti from the south end.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Nice shot, straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Chuck Bravati with a great delivery there. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 71 for 5.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No, terrible shot. Massive outside edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 8.
He's got their tail up.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Glanced away nicely, but finds short, fine leg. India with a massive shout. Chance to run two. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
And the departing batsman called out for 1. The batting team are now on 80 for 7. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9.
Pandya from the north end.
Bosch watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Maharaj taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Drop appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
89 for 8. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on.
Sharma, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Boomer with a huge appeal. Gone. Superb catch. Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
At number 11.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill, Sam. It was a masterclass.
Well, there's only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.